The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Warriors have won the draw, and we are now underway. The Rivermen have possession along the boards. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Routine save made by Wagner. Quick feed to O'Neill. Drills them. The Warriors look to start the transition game. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Hard hit frees up the puck. Angles it over to St. Pierre. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. What a steal in his own end. Moves it over to Piper. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Warriors have it against the wall. Here's a pass down low. Tries to feed it over to Weeks. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, going wide.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. And he slides it quickly to Weeks. The Rivermen have taken possession along the wall. The Warriors have it behind the cage. Penalty coming up here. O'Neill's hit not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials. And charging is the call.
Well, he doesn't like it, but he's going to get the charging call here, and it's earned. I mean, he came from distance, he didn't slow down, and he got all of his check.
Flynn's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he takes the dish. Huge steal in his own end. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Quick pass to Flynn. Here's a short pass to St. Pierre. The Warriors take it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Piper. Oh, how about that? Stepping up.
Get out the ice packs, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Play blown dead. Let's take the call. The Warriors are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
Coaches are always telling you to finish your check, but that time just a little too over-aggressive and a lot of pressure along the wall.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Shuts him down. And it's a quick pass to Marks. Skates to the crease. Solid hit on that play. And the puck clears the zone. Marks moves it into the attacking end. The Warriors have possession shorthanded. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. And he shuts the door again.
Wagner's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Columbus fails to capitalize on the man advantage, and we are still tied back to even strength here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Warriors win the draw. Looks to pass it to Piper. To the low slot. Denied by the goaltender. Looks to get the puck over to Marks. Moves around along the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Warriors have it now. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Poked away in the offensive end.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Slides it diagonally to Weeks. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good hit on the play. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. A chance! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Columbus slides the puck behind the net. Quick pass to St. Pierre. Carries it in. Picked up along the wall by St. Pierre. Scoops up the puck here. On the attack into the offense. Right up the gut. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shot! Time ticking away and he comes up big. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Second period set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Warriors need to keep their foot on the gas. They have the majority of the shots in this one, and they haven't been rewarded yet, but they've had some high-danger chances. It'll go in eventually if they continue to put it towards the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Fires it. Oh, makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and the sequence to take it to the net. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Warriors win that offensive zone face-off. Scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
That's a great goal. I mean, you got to work the position, and that's exactly what happens here. The recognition that the shot is coming, and just finding a way to get your stick on that puck. You may not know where it's going, but you want to get a handle on it.
The Warriors have been pushing and pushing and pushing, and they finally get a goal here in period number 2.
I really like their game, James, and they haven't gotten frustrated. And that's the key element, especially when you're getting a ton of chances and you haven't been able to cash in. But they do execute. They convert, so this should open the game up for them.
That's not going to fool them. Slides it over with pace to Marks. Here's a shot. They score! Right on their doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. this has tied things up, and I'll tell you what, they were really working hard there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they worked hard, and now the momentum is in their favor as they get the equalizer. A critical face-off here. You want to have possession, gain the offensive zone, and continue to attack.
Along the half wall with the puck. Robson on the play. Oh, look at this. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Weeks. Columbus plays it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McDougall. Columbus has it in their own zone. And now it's over to Weeks. And he takes the feed. Drills them. The Warriors grab possession with the puck. Columbus takes possession at center. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, it seems like a little too sweet with that save. St. Pierre scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as though the defensive structure collapses, and they take advantage. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one hit, one back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Warriors are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Warriors have played the puck from behind the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Here's a chance. The Warriors gain possession in their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Takes control of the puck. Great reach by St. Pierre. Handles the puck. Now over to Marks. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Warriors lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to St. Pierre. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Let's get the call. Riley's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you retreat back on your heels because you're killing.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And the puck dies with a trapper save. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Marks looks around. Unleashes a cannon. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Slides the puck over. Just enough to keep it out there. They've really got him on their heels here now. Moves it around. Off target. Here's a blast. Oh, big time save right there.
Absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? On the attack along the boards. And they can't score on the power play. They still trail by a goal.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. The Warriors win the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! Close save! How did he get a piece of that?
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Columbus is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They can't get frustrated, but they have to look for the weak side for that one-timer.
Second period nearly into its final minute here. Flynn's taking it from his own end. Nice job to escape the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves it to Marks. Lets it fly! And he gets in front of that rocket! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Flynn's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Warriors start with the puck in their own end. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. The Warriors penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Now a quick pass to Riley. Big time play right there. The Warriors will kill off a few extra seconds now. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. The Warriors are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Flynn's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Through center along the wing. The Warriors are on the attack. With possession along the wall. Fantastic save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Riley. Sends the pass over. Centering pass in front. doesn't connect. And now it's grabbed by O'Neal. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Marks. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Columbus on the attack. The Warriors gain control of the puck. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Swayman's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he had an answer with that save. Gets it to the other point. Oh, they do it again!
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. Put it on the post.
Columbus is certainly frustrated as that goes off the post and out, but they're not down in and out yet. This is a close game. If they can find a way to get one, they'll inch their way back in.
Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. How did he stop that one?
Layman's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone. The fans are nervous. There's a pass. Oh, what a save right there. And they've got it in their own end now.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Feeds the puck up to Piper. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
To his teammate. The Warriors gain possession. Flynn's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And tries to make a diagonal pass to St. Pierre. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Drives it to the crease. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
And that puck leaves the zone. From point blank, big time stop. Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards.
Listen, James, the game is never over. Yes, you're trailing. It's late in the game, but anything can happen. And a spark right there with that hit, just looking to ignite and get something going.
To the front. The Warriors have it from their own end. Sends a pass over. Fires it on net with the stop. Moves the puck across to Marks. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Can't maintain possession after that hit.
Layman's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level that makes the save.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Columbus has had a lot of good looks on net, and yet they trail late in this third period. the draw inside the offensive zone. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Oh, and he misfires on that. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya. rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. And we are officially underway here. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the... And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in. Heyman found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Columbus has the puck here off the faceoff. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a feed in front. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. Picked off in the open ice. The Warriors take possession in the neutral zone. Stupendous blocker save by Raymond.
Has a goal.
They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans.
The Warriors have been the better team to this point.
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
His reflexes on display tonight. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And that pass goes off a stick. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Warriors have taken a 1-0 lead. Saunders won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And a solid save on the play there. And that slides right out to center ice. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Quick feed to Riley. Here's a chance. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Warriors get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Flynn. Good stand-up hit on the play. St. Pierre's working it around in the corner. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. McDougall's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
For the 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Rejected by the blocker. Moves it on over to Huber. Columbus has it behind the cage. Slides the puck across. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And they manage to clear it. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Columbus plays it against the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Columbus has it behind the net. Slides it quickly to Weeks. Takes a shot. Denies him in close.
This is is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Warriors lead it 1-0. Off the draw, they take possession. And it's a quick pass to St. Pierre. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
The Warriors are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Shot, and that's blocked. Here's a chance to set up now. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Warriors will play it in their own end. Quick pass over to Piper. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And not much on that one.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are...
Away! Into the middle! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick pass across to Weeks. Launches him into the boards. Here's a short pass to Saunders. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Piper's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Picked up along the boards by St. Pierre. Here's a chance. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Warriors have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Warriors get a hold of the puck off. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of their system here, Cheryl.
And sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form. But, yes, and they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago. But we still got a game to play. Puts it on net. Blocked aside. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. in period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Columbus needs to be a lot better if they want to come back in this one, James. I mean, they don't play with any speed on the back check. They're allowing so much off of the rush, and their goaltender right now is under siege.
He pulled the trigger, kicks it away with ease. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that's picked off. Columbus has the puck. Here they come. Big time hit, that has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thundering. See the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Warriors lead this one 2-0. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Directs it on over to Flynn. Columbus takes possession of the puck. The Warriors play it along the wing. Columbus gains a hold of it. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Warriors have it now. Moves the puck. The Warriors get a hold of the puck in their own end. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. Riley's lugging the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Sends it in on the attack. Quick pass to Weeks. The Warriors get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Flynn. Puck exits the zone. Flynn's got it now deep inside his own end. Across the line from center. Scooped up along the wall by McDougall. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Directed over to Weeks. Shot! Oh, big time save by Wagner. Can't get it to go. The Rivermen have gained possession off the wall. He's got a step. What a save by the tender there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Here's the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Makes another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Knuckles up both posts. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There's a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Late goings in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Warriors get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Solid check to slow him down. Grabs the puck at center. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. He got all of that one. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it to Piper. Receives the pass. Quick feed down low. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Columbus has won the defensive zone draw. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the...
Last save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. The Warriors take the opening possession here to start the period as their power play continues. Columbus gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. And now he angles it across to Riley. Here's the shot. Great save from in tight.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Denies it again. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, fantastic goal. The Warriors continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Columbus has it in their own zone. All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room. Wagner's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Columbus has it in the open ice. Slides across. And a great save.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Quick to stop.
Piper's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. Sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. This time is better served on the ice.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. More than half the period left to play. The Warriors now lead by 3. Columbus wins it. The Warriors are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Into the offensive end now. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Look out. Dishes it off. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Wagner's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Along the right wing, breakaway. Let's move to the middle. Moves it again. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Flynn's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
McDougall's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Long pass into the neutral zone. Score! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Columbus is showing some pep in their step, and the bench has come to life as well.
The bench has come alive because they know they're in this game. It just takes one more, James, and their opponent will be on their heels. They clearly already are, but they have to continue to push the pace and get to good scoring areas.
The Warriors have it now. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Rivermen have it in their own zone. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean,
Here he is, all alone! And that chance falls apart.
well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Grabbed along the boards by McDougall. Passes out front, and that's stopped.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Columbus is still down by 2 goals. Great stick work with the steal. Columbus takes possession of the puck. Weeks takes it into the offensive zone. Good hit, loose puck, and he's in alone. Missed the net on the play. Oh!
Oh, that's going to be frustrating, James. You worked so hard for that opportunity, and you missed the target.
Skates in behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Weeks. He says, let's get physical on that play. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Moves the puck down low. Huge steal at his own end. Takes the feed. Pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick feed to Saunders. Goes full circle with the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. He's got a little jump. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
And here we go. Makes the stop under pressure. Here in the late going to the frame. The Warriors have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. They win the draw and go on the attack. The backhand, just wide.
Columbus has not been able to finish in this game with all of those chances and all of those misses. It's a reason why they have to find a way to capitalize if they want to generate some momentum and find a way back in this one.
Gives them a short with that hit. Here's a collision with some authority. Tries to get the puck over to Riley. Taken along the wall by Weeks. Shot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Columbus has had plenty of scoring chances tonight, but they're... time to try to even things up late in this third. There's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Rivermen in position along the boards. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And that big clearing attempt should help. He's going to stay. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. You know, the gauntlet was thrown down. The challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Cebulski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EA SHL club matchup. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Fires it! Oh, it just gets a piece of it to keep it out!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Plays won the draw, and they're on the attack. Can't connect. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here to suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Takes the pass. The Warriors look to start the transition game. Here's a chance on the attack. Poked away in the defensive end. Brooklyn's got the puck. The Warriors have it in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Coach Coaches will always tell you right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Plays, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Brooklyn's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot, and there's a great save by Wagner. The Warriors gain control of the puck against the wall. And that pass goes off the stick. Taken by Graves. Brooklyn's got the puck. Bruner's stick handling in his own zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Feeds it over. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Warriors pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Brooklyn's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he takes the feed. And that goes off the player in front. Sends the pass down low. Plays, got it along the boards. Brooklyn's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Plays, got it against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Graves. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And he comes up big again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. The Bad Kids take possession here inside the offensive zone. Montez takes the puck. Slides it over to St. Pierre. Oh, great play to sidestep the project. Oh, a clutch save!
Layman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Montez. Tries to get it to Jordan. Weeks brings it in. Quick shot! Quick he scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it!
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. The hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Routine glove stop by Wagner. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Sends it quickly to Graves. Great positioning in the defensive end. Toss to the front. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Pucked away. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. Tap dances around the check. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. And that's stolen by Weeks. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Brooklyn's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Now a quick pass to Jordan. The Warriors looking against the half wall. Poked away by Graves. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to play. Muffs the shot attempt. Sends it over to Weeks. Drives to the sweet spot. That's kicked away with a pad by Lehman. Passes on over to play. Here they come on the attack.
Graves is certainly showing his competitive player out there. Something is bothering him. There's no question about him, but he's going to finish the shift.
Passes it in front. Puts it off the post. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Warriors take over on possession. And he slides it quickly to St. Pierre. Takes it to the front. Scores!
You got to exit your zone, and when we talk about playing fast, it's not about skating or lugging the puck. A lot of the time, you play fast through moving it, and that's what happens here. Beautiful stretch pass to be able to create some speed, and a goal results.
The Warriors have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Big-time shot block there. Tosses it to Weeks. Takes the feed. The Bad Kids move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Driving right to the front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Graves. Picks it off. Look out. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Graves. Carries it across the line. Fires it on net. That's a paddling.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes scores!
The captain delivers. Brooklyn's on the board, and suddenly we've got a different-looking hockey game.
You can feel the momentum shifting, and there's so many games within a game, James, and this is one right here as they get within striking distance in the second period. A lot of runway here. Been rifling a lot of shots on net, and they get one to draw.
Quick feed to Jordan. And he takes the pass. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Takes it at center. Brooklyn's on the attack. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Handles the pass. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. And he slides it quickly to play. And that's off a stick. Passes it over. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it, but now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Baumgartner. Brooklyn's looking to break out. And he takes the dish. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Wagner.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Bad Kids gain control of the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Here's a chance! Turns it aside with the glove. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Sekir's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Bad Kids will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Sends it to the middle. Misses the net. They get it out of the defensive end. Works it across to Bruner. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Comes up with a stop. Puck grab by Montez. And it's a quick pass to Weeks. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. From behind the net.
St. Pierre standing up.
A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. Well, this is a tough pill to swallow if you're the power play unit, but if you're on the PK, you recognize and anticipate it extremely well. This is why we call it the power kill. Reading the opportunity and then burying it for a shorty.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a short-handed goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Warriors are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Quick pass to Clay. The Bad Kids carried along the wall. And he gets in front of that one-timer. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
We've played not one, but two periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Brooklyn's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
And a great save!
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Warriors gain possession. Angles it over to Weeks. Can't get a hold of that pass. A little dipsy doodle when he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on the stick.
Puck picked up by Clay. The Warriors gain control of it. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Big time play right there. Glove save and the puck moves on. And now he tries to get it across to St. Pierre. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Brooklyn's got it along the wall. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Cutting to the front half, and he scores! There's the hat-trick
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. They've got numbers here. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that goes out of the glove and will play on.
It's amazing to me how he always...
In all alone. Denied by the Teddy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Slides it across. Grabs the puck in the corner. The bad kids take it along the wall. The Warriors will play it from the defensive zone.
Plays stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Now he gets back into the play quickly.
Back to the blue line.
St. Pierre is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
Moves it to play. Moves it to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Spectacular save on the play. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Dishes it off. Brooklyn's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picks off the feed. Avoids the poke check. Raymond's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. The Warriors have it against the wall. Jordan's taking it from his own end. Battle along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Warriors play it along the boards. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Moves it quickly over to St. Pierre. Beautiful 360 with the puck. St. Pierre's got it along the wing. Lets it go from the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. And that's knocked away by Montez. What a steal in his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's the pass. That knocks it off the puck. Into the offensive zone. Loses his check and he's on breakaway. Talk about swerve on the finish with that one.
Does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get those opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't they just play like this for 60 minutes, right? They find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
After the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Shot, they score! And look at this! We're all tied up here in the third.
Are you kidding me? Right in the dying seconds of the game, they put on the full court press, and they get rewarded. They get the equalizer. This could be heading to OT. Coaches always know the right things to say in a time like this, James. Never give up, keep going, but it's a different thing when you actually listen and you press, and that's exactly what they did. They were urgent, they continued to press all the way through the third, and for their efforts, they get the equalizer.
Brooklyn's won it, and now he moves it to Bruner. And look who's at it again, another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win. Weeks up and down the stats tonight here, James. He's feeling it, he's in it to win it, and he's had the puck on his stick all night long, generating offensive opportunities, getting multiple points in this one, and he's not done yet. I think he's going to hit it again, James, because he just...
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, and regulation concludes. We are off to overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next. drop. Call it now. Who's the OT hero? There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And they win that neutral zone draw. And now he moves it quickly to Weeks. And that pass attempt is deflected. Brooklyn's moving it into the offensive end. With the backhander.
Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the